Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. I'm out here by my pool. I woke up, usually Monday I'm up and I'm like ready to roll. Like Monday's on the mountain, you would go outside and it's kind of chilly up there because you're up in the mountain and you sit and it's kind of chill. You don't really feel like jumping in the pool because it's, freezing. It does get warmer in the day as the day goes on, but mornings in the South Florida are a little bit different. You wake up and you're like, the pool looks inviting. And I'm like, do I come out and go swimming this morning? And I'm like, that would be really nice. I didn't. I should. Tomorrow I'll get up and swim early. But today I was like, I'll come out. I just got the robot out. We ran it last night and I thought I would, I got him charging and I just came out and I was like, I'm going to turn down the filter, get it rolling and bubbling so that later today we can come out, or later, whatever, maybe this morning, we'll see how the day goes, come out and swim some more. So it's a little different vibe in South Florida. I know life is different depending on where you live. Some mornings are, like I just said, it's just different. It's different. The ambiance, the way everything is. I thought maybe get up and start my day early. I'm like, no, I like to sleep in a little bit. And maybe it's just because I'm tired. I'm sure it's because I'm tired. But I just want to come out and swim in the pool. That's all I want to do. And I will. Trust me, I will today. I will come out and swim in this pool today for a Monday. We're still in the middle of summer. Obviously, we're not really, it's not school time yet. I started thinking about that, but not there yet. Just still enjoying just being here in Florida. Like, yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. It's like, you think about it and you're like, okay, I'm moving, whatever, no big deal. Make a home wherever I'm at. And I'm like, all right, we live in South Florida. I'm like, this is a really nice area. It's really nice outside. It's warm. It's hot. It's hot right now. Everybody's going through heat wave. I keep like wiping my camera lens off because it fogs up. I got to figure out what to do for that. I don't know how that works. It's just different. It's different living, different. I'll have different routines, I'm sure, but life, it's still, you still do the same thing. You still cook and clean. You still have to pick up. You still have to do running. You still have to do errands, all those wonderful things. And I know all of it will get into a routine eventually. It's like I still have a whole room upstairs is not finished. The kids' rooms, the girls' rooms, Jade and Brooklyn's is done. They got theirs. They need a few more things they want me to order. I have to wait for payday, I told them. And then the younger girls, their room is almost done. They needed a few more things. And then the boys, we still have to work on their room a little bit. They're not into decorating. We took Steven last night to the store and picked up a few things he wanted. And then I have a whole theater room. We're gonna put a gaming TV room for them upstairs, but that's got stuff everywhere. I haven't even gone up in there. I looked in there today. I'm like, yeah, I need to do something in here. And then my office, I haven't even done anything in my office. I've got the furniture, most of it set up, but it's I haven't done anything in there. So it's like the out of sight. It's almost like a basement, out of sight, out of mind. You don't see it, so you're like, oh, I forget there's a whole nother room up here to do stuff with. So maybe we'll see how this week goes. I don't know. I have no plans. It's okay. We're still livable. It's still good. We still have stuff downstairs. We have a piece of furniture that goes upstairs, but it's heavy, so we gotta get it up there eventually. But you know what? Everything happens in time. It's like we're functioning, we're working, we have food. That's all that matters. There's able to do laundry, the essentials of life. So it's good. It's good. So this weekend, we had a good weekend. I filmed a little bit on Saturday. I'm going to show that maybe tomorrow. I might do that tomorrow because I do have a busy week and we're doing more things out of the home and I'm not always filming. So I want to be able to have a day just to take with my kids and not bring my camera. So I'll probably show Saturdays tomorrow, more than likely. And then Sunday we did church and then had a good time there, came back and we ate. We only sat home for just a few minutes. Then we went out, took the girls out for job shopping. Yay, job shopping. So they went out, we did that, and then we took Steven, wanted to pick up a few things because the girls are funny because the girls, they want all these decorations, all these cute things for their room, and boys, they could care less. They're like, I need shelves and a place to work. I'm like, okay, easy enough. So there was a few things that Steven had wanted for his desk, just arts and crafts type things, and I didn't bring a lot of it. Well, he used a lot of it up, and then I was like, I don't know about paint sitting in a moving truck, how that works for a long time, so we didn't keep a lot of it. So we went to the store and replenished his stash of things, so I think he'll be happy for a little bit. And then we came home and we laid in bed. It was like I was so looking forward to bed and relaxing. So laid in bed, and Greg was messing around with the pool for a little bit. We have a heater and an air conditioner in our pool. Our pool is pretty warm. It's like 80, I think it's 88 degrees, which is crazy. The one day we were in it, I'm like, let me go get my kitchen thermometer. It was 91 degrees. I'm like, that's crazy. But I know everybody is having a heat wave, like everybody. The Gulf of Mexico is the hottest it's ever been or something. In the Atlantic Ocean, the same thing. It's just hot. And that's okay. I mean, it's nice going in. It's like not like it feels great. It's literally like bath water for older people that appreciate warmer. It's good. I'm like, he's like, well, I'll put it down to, I think our pool water in the mountains, maybe got to 70, maybe 72. I don't know. I don't think it was more than that. I'd have to look back on my videos. I think I've said it at one time, but who knows when. But so I'm like, wow, I couldn't imagine it being cooler. I would probably be frozen. So he came out yesterday. He's like, well, let me try the air, because there's an air conditioner. Like we have a heater and an air conditioner. He's like, well, why don't I try the air conditioner or cooling, whatever it is, pump. So he was messing with that yesterday a little bit and trying to figure out how to make that work. There's a few things. He's like technical. I don't know that stuff, but he said there might be something. He'd have to take it apart, kind of look at it. So, because I guess that's one of those things with a house. It's not like it's included with the house, but it wasn't like, I guess, tested in working order. I don't know. It's like you get your person that comes out, the inspector, and does everything. And they check. I don't think they really check the pool. It's on, it works, but I guess we never check the heater and whatever. I don't know, whatever. Things are different. The specifics, just didn't think much of it. I know our house, I was like making sure everything's working and showing the lady all those things. And here it was just a whole lot different. So, but anyways, he can fix it. He'll fix it and do a good job. So he was messing with that. And then he came back in, he started telling me, and my eyes were just rolling. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm so tired. And I'm like, I gotta fall asleep. So I did. I took a nap, or I took a nap, at 5 o'clock. I don't ever take naps at 5. And I woke up and it was 8. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I slept that long. And then I went out and I heard somebody in the kitchen. I came out and I was like, it was Jaden making some lunch. She's like, oh, I just fell asleep at 4. And here I am. I'm like, oh good. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a little kid making like a candy sandwich or something. She's like, nope, just me. No, there was food. We had food all weekend. So there's plenty of food. Brooklyn actually made some extra stuff for the younger kids too. So slept. That's what I did. And then I laid back in bed. I stayed in bed, relaxed, and went back to bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, and slept all the way until this morning. So restful. It's like, it's important to get that day of rest. We were going to come out and work. I mean, we still did running and did stuff with the kids and that, but I'm like, we talked about, we're like, should we come back out and finish working the other side of the pool? And we're like, let's just rest, because it's going to be another busy week. And we're going to be, doing things, and it's like, it's tiring working all the time, and then coming home and working and not getting that time rest. So we just rested was a good thing. And then I'm like, okay, now I need to get motivated. I'm not very motivated, but I'll get there. Slowly. There's stuff to do, but not like, oh gosh, there's so much to do. It's like normal household cleanup, and then I'm gonna make dinner tonight. Of course, we'll have to eat. All our food is pretty much gone for the weekend. I made Greg's lunch for work today, so I'll insert that clip right here. I forgot I filmed that. So that was just throw together whatever I could find. Basically, we had some sub sandwiches left. There's Doritos at the end of the bag, and then I'm like, all right, I've got some pickles in here, and then I'll throw in a drink, and I'll throw in a breakfast bar for if he gets hungry in the morning. So that's how you do a Monday. Send your husband to work kind of lunch, because you didn't really think ahead of time. I like to kind of make a meal, like pasta dish or something, and be able to just have it put in a bowl for him. But sandwiches work, so I'll have to kind of think ahead for the next few days later. So today we gotta get outside and kind of clean up the yard a little bit. So there's, all that. I just have to pick up the poles over there. There's floaties, and there's stuff. We're working on this corner, so there's stuff over here. There's a whole corner full of things. We kind of moved our area back here, put our table here and our kitchen area over there, which works better. So just come out and clean that. So we'll see. We'll see how the day rolls. I don't know. I've got to take a couple teenagers to do some running today as well this afternoon. But for this morning, I'm going to get my cleaning done, laundry, get that set, and then make dinner, so I don't have to make dinner later. I think I'm going to do Salisbury steak patties and put them in the slow cooker. Should I do that? Yes, I will cook them on the stove, get them all cooked up, put them in the slow cooker to cook the rest away, because I've got some brown gravy and I got cream mushroom soup. I'm gonna mix that together, and then I think I'm gonna do mashed potatoes, because I have potatoes to use up. A lot of you gave me suggestion to put them in the refrigerator. I'm definitely gonna do that, because I was like, yeah, definitely I think they're gonna go bad here. So I will put those in the refrigerator today. Clean up, laundry, all those good things. Nothing too exciting, but just normal everyday life. It's like everyday life can be exciting. You can make your day exciting. Give yourself something to look forward to, especially you mamas with a lot of kids at home. Oh my goodness. I remember I have 10, and I was home with them all the time. And when you are home all the time and you don't have a lot to look forward to, that can become depressing. So you have to kind of I remember getting the mindset of almost running like a daycare, preschool. And I thought back to like have a schedule for things, like, you know, whatever your morning is, like by 10 o'clock is snack time. I don't know, whatever it is for everybody. Depends on what time you wake up, you know. By 10:30 we're doing dance time and turn on some music and dance. By 11 we're doing Play-Doh time, and then, you know, whatever your schedule is or whatever your routine is. Just get yourself something to look forward to, and your kids, even if it's Play-Doh time, but it gives your kids a little bit of structure. It gives you a little bit of structure, and it's like, okay, it's almost nap time. I'm almost to my nap time, and you can look forward to that, you know, couple hours in the afternoon that you gave yourself a break to do, because otherwise it can get so like, what do I do today? And it's easier to sit on the couch and scroll on your phone. Yeah, I know. So get out of that rut. Give yourself time to scroll on the phone. Give yourself a half hour before the kids wake up. 1:30 to 2 is your scroll on your phone time. So you don't completely cut it out. Don't feel guilty for just chilling. You're doing a lot, and it's a lot. Trust me, I know. So give yourself that time, but like give yourself something to look forward to during the day, because that, I mean, like Play-Doh, look forward to Play-Doh time and craft time. Oh gosh, stretch. No, just things like that to give yourself something to do. That helps. Having a structure, like I see people do like rigid structures, and I get that. And yeah, it's okay to a degree if your household can run like that. But sometimes it gets so rigid, it's like it gets stressful. So be very flexible in your scheduling. Like schedule it, but don't like, oh gosh, we're not done. Stress. No, just go, okay, let's clean up. It's time to be finished. Let's move on to our next activity. Those are good things to do. And if you're starting a project, like give yourself time each day. I mean, I understand getting it all done in a couple days. I used to do that. I used to like deep clean, and I'd be like, that's my focus today. That's all I'm going to do is feed my kids and deep clean the rest of the house. Let it be a mess. And that's okay. It just makes a complete turmoil mess in your home. But schedule during the day. Okay, for an hour every day from 3 to 4, I am going to go through and deep clean the house. But that's it. When at 4 o'clock comes, I'm done. And then stop what you're doing, take a break, and then continue the next day. Know that the next day you're going to come back to it. That helps hugely too. I understand. I get it. I've done it both ways. It's a little bit harder if you're used to, like, if you're a person that likes to get it all done, like myself, to stop and have to go, okay, I can't do any more the next day. But you can do it. I had to, you know, train myself to do that. That works really good too. So then you don't like overwhelm yourself with so much. Just know that tomorrow I'll work on it again, and then the next day I'll work on it again. That's a good way to set you up for some success in the home. So look forward to something. I don't really have anything to look forward to today but the pool. So that's what I'm looking forward to, sunshine out here. But that'll come later. I'm going to go back inside now, get another cup of coffee, and start cleaning up. Basically wipe the counters, just check the cupboards a little bit, the cabinets, that's the word. Wiping them off, I noticed they were a little bit dirty, just, you know, family life and fingers. They did dishes last night, so that was really nice. I don't really have to do dishes. I don't think. There might be a few in there. Pick up, get the vacuums rolling, wash the floors, bathrooms, laundry, all the normal things of life, and get some food rolling for the day. So are you guys ready for a good day? Okay, I'm done talking. Let's go in and have a great Motivation Monday. Set yourself up for success. And if you don't have anything like a schedule or plan for your week, sit down and do that. I have a lot of videos. If you type in my name, cleaning schedule, like it'll help you. It's not a set thing, like it's not a set schedule, it's not that, but it helps you. I walked you through the process like way back years ago of how to give yourself a cleaning schedule for the week, for the month. It'll be, I promise you, that was probably the best thing I did. Otherwise you get up and you just make a list and you're like, okay, I gotta get this done. And there's nothing wrong with the list, but sometimes it can get overwhelming. Then your house gets so messy in between. It's like if you have a set schedule every week, every month, every day, it goes a whole lot easier because you know you have this to do and that's it, and then you're free. So scheduling is a good thing, but be flexible on things. So, okay, I'm done talking. I'm going in, getting coffee. Let's go wipe up, clean the kitchen, first things first, and not a whole lot to do in there, which is a good thing. So you guys ready for a great day? I'm ready for a great Motivation Monday. It is beautiful. The sun, can you see the sky? The sun, look at that. Look at that sky. You probably hear my pool filter over here, but without that going, it's quiet. The birds are chirping. It's beautiful. I love it. I love, probably my most favorite thing about moving here is waking up in the morning and going, I don't have to like guess what I'm gonna have to wear. It's like, it's a tank dress and a ponytail every day. think someone told me that. They said there's a favorite store. I wrote it down. She's like, I own all 24 tank top dresses. She goes, and I wear a ponytail every single day of my life. And I'm like, yeah, that's about it. It's like ponytail every day. I keep my hair down if we're gonna go out and do something, but it just gets, it gets hot. If you're gonna be outside, it just gets frizzy because it's warm. But tank top dress, that's the way to go, especially here. So it's just hot, and that's okay. Hot is a good word, but it's beautiful. I love it. Flip-flops or no shoes, that's my life. Sleeveless dresses, that's my favorite kind of clothing to wear. So it's a good thing. Ponytails, I could do without ponytails every day, but ponytails work for now because it is pretty hot. So that's my most favorite thing to wake up to. It's like I never guess, is the weather going to be bad? We've only had like one day where I woke up and went, wow, it's cloudy all day, and it rained a little bit, but that's it. It's pretty nice. I enjoy the weather. I think I definitely, for now, everything's new, so it's like exciting, much more exciting than before. But like mountains are pretty, mountains are beautiful, the mountains are beautiful, the greenness, all of that is beautiful. But there's always something that goes with it. It's like, yeah, but you have lots of rain, lots of moisture, lots of mold. You have those things. So now it's like you have lots of sun. Okay, so you have lots of sun. You got lots of hot. So what do you take? I don't know. We lived in the mountains for a few years. How long has it been there? 7 years? No, 9. How long do we live there? 9 years. Stephen, it would go on 9 years. So we lived there for 9 years. So it's like, it's great, but it's like, that rain gets tiring. That rain gets tiring as you get older. The coldness, it's just not your favorite. I don't know. So I'm aiming for sunshine and warm as my favorite because I love sunshine and warm. I could be outside here all day long. So yeah, that's the difference. I think, no, not sad for the mountains because mountains are beautiful, but it's rainy, it's dreary an awful lot. Waking up to sunshine every day, can't beat that. You can't beat that. So, okay, I'm done talking. Let's go in. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Great Motivation Monday. Let's go. So just wiping down the counters here. There's not much to pick up, which is a good thing. And then just wiping down, picking a few things up, moving it to the table. I'll put them back on the counter. It's like we're in the in-between project phase of life right now. So, but I think this is good for what's up here. We got a new silverware holder, and I really like this one a lot better than the black one. The black one just reminded me more of a pencil holder. So I returned that and then got this one. They're about the same price, and I like this one a whole lot better. It's got a little loop thing on the top so you can pick it up. It doesn't spin, but you can carry it easier. So that works out because sometimes we move it on the table, sometimes we put it outside. It just depends on where we're at. And then just wiping up, which is a good thing. I also, I'm going to do the front of my cabinets. They are dirty because, life. So I'll just do a quick wipe on them. Yeah, I don't have to. I could leave it, but I see the dirt. So I'm like, I have time to clean off. So I was just moving around in a pattern. And then I got to the dishwasher part. I'm like, ooh, I got to wipe that off with the WD-40 to make it shine and not have streaks in it. I didn't know if that'd be like a once a month thing, but it seems like maybe it'll be every week thing. I'm just gonna have to see because we're a using family that use things up. And then I'm like, maybe I should start washing the dishes first. So I think I'm gonna keep moving around and you do a clock pattern in your house whenever you're overwhelmed with what to do. Like instead of jumping from here to there, doing a clock. Start like at 12 o'clock, set a time, and like set a point in your kitchen that'd be like the 12 o'clock time, and move around in a clockwise position. So my next step would be dishes. So I'm gonna get the dishes done. I put a few of them away off the counter so I could put this next batch on the counter, and then I opened the dishwasher and realized that wasn't even turned on. It was loaded, just not ready to go. So I turned that on, and then I'm gonna wash these real quick, set them up here to dry, and then I'll continue working my way around. So not that many dishes, just a few leftovers. I had, I think we had, okay, so some of you recommended those little tiny, I don't know if they're ants or what they are. A lot of you gave me different ideas, so I'm not sure what they are. They say they're no-see-ums, but those I thought were biting things for outside. So these, they remind me of gnats, but they're more like ants, but they're not ants because, well, maybe they are. They're just tiny. So I did the vinegar and soap thinking that would draw them in, but it didn't. So it didn't at all down here unless there's not any. So I'll check the other ones. I checked the bathroom had one. I put them in both bathrooms and the kitchen. I figured they mostly be with the moisture, but the pool bath down here had nothing. Our bathroom has nothing. The kitchen has nothing. So that didn't work for here, but I don't see them a lot. So it's not, I don't know. It's one of those things like, who knows? We're going to just have to watch the bug thing. It's not terrible. I'm not overwhelmed with bugs. So I'll just kind of see how they, where they migrate to and what I have to do to clean them up or get rid of them. So we'll see, but I'm just going to dump these out so those are in the sink as well and just continue working. like, it's a slow moving Monday, and that's okay. You know what? It's like I said, things are just a little bit different. Maybe as it gets colder, I will like step up my game, and who knows. But for right now, Mondays are a little bit slower. I got some of these, you guys. I talked about cleaning this oven, and there's just no self-cleaning feature. Is there a light? This light. Okay, so I need to wipe it. So you said oven liners, so I've got some here. I'm gonna put this on the bottom of my oven. The other one over here, I think I can cut these, is what I saw. So let's see how they work. This is the one I got. FDA approved. I don't know. I think I just went to, is there even a name? 16 by 24 inch. Not really a name, but Amazon Choice is what I picked. Oh, look at these. Nice. Oh, I guess it just sits right in the bottom, right? Ooh, nice. Okay, so that goes. There's no vents. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, never mind. That's all I gotta do right there. Let me wipe off right here because it does have some stain. Okay, well, that's an easy way to clean your oven. Just put a liner in. Hello, and then this one, I think I have to cut it. Is there a light in here too? There is. Let's bring you over here. This is a little bit dirty. Did I wipe this off last time? I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. Or maybe it just needs a little bit more cleaning. I'm not sure. So this one I'll cut to fit back here. I don't know. Probably the same depth. Yeah, let me just cut a piece here. Then maybe another day I'll scrub that better. It's okay. It's one. Where's my light? It's one of those out of sight, out of mind. And I open it and go, oh, I need to clean that. I maybe will later. So these will be good. I think, I don't really know. I guess when they get so dirty, but you can wipe them off. So I'm thinking, I guess when they're so dirty, you can just replace them. But I will see. So these are gonna go in my extra cabinet over here. This is my extra one. Remember, it was empty, and then I'm like, I'm sure I'll fill it up with stuff. Yeah, it's already filled with stuff. Actually, put it back in the box. Let's twist this up. So these were cheap. I'm going to say $10 on Amazon. Let's do this. I'll put this in here. Yeah, that's the extra cupboard for now. Refrigerator gets dirty. With the white, you don't see it until the light hits it, and then you're like, ooh, that's really dirty. Now these are glass panels. I told you I ordered, the more it's in here, I'm like, I like the lighter refrigerator. But I did get, they had if you buy this, a bespoke refrigerator till the end of the year at Lowe's, they give you free panels, replacement panels. So you can get any color. They have so many different colors to choose from. And so they even have the color of my cabinets, but I thought that would look, I was afraid the color would be a little bit different, so I didn't get that. So I'm gonna get the stainless steel. So that will, if I do that, we'll see if we change it, but they'll have the extras. Anyway, so this is not magnetic. So somebody said just write on it with marker, the dry erase marker. That is like, I'm afraid it's going to make like permanent stains. Like the girls had a room air conditioner, like the portable one, and it was plastic though. I guess that's different. They wrote on it and you could wipe it off, but then like later it stained it after a while. So I don't know about writing on here if that's good or not. I don't know. I'm just afraid it's gonna like stain it and leave a mark. So I write on the side of my refrigerator, and I'm like not left-handed. So I like write, and it's like all on an angle. Jaden loves it because she's a left-handed person. Let me come down here. She's a left-handed person, so she's like, oh, this is great for me, Mom, but it's not for a person that's right-handed. So I don't know. And maybe I could write on there. I'm sure I could have one installed with sticky tape, but I don't know. For now, it works. Maybe we'll resort to just like a countertop list. I don't even know. I don't even know. So what I'm gonna do here, the refrigerator needs to be cleaned out. I need to kind of, it's our third week for groceries, is that right? Okay, a lot of the refrigerator door handle always throws me off. I always forget, like, where do I open it? Yes, at the top is how you open the refrigerator. At the bottom you open it if you need just the refrigerator drinking part of it, but I just forget all the time. Okay, so that needs to be wiped. So I just need a quick go through, I think, in here. This is what it looks like after a weekend of family. So I like to keep our drinks here because on the other side it opens up just that part. This is like the wasted space. So I put our popcorn salt in here because, you know, I don't know where else to put it. Unless there's a lid, there's not a lid. So Sweet Baby Ray's is over here. And then I put on the bottom Jane's goat cheese and cream cheese on the outside for the kids. I need to get some sticks of butter out for my little French crock is empty. And then I have these up here. So again, one of those like mess things. Let's do it quick straight. This is so fun. It's one of those things like this is so expensive I don't want to waste any of it. There's like a tiny bit. We'll keep it pulled down. I see jelly back there. Refrigerator is one of those things you can wipe probably every single week for the amount of family that goes in here and does things. I could move that down, couldn't I? Sriracha, that's something my kids love all of a sudden. There we go. Okay. Work your way down. We have all these too. The little split toppings. I have this little bit of ranch. That's a little bit of dairy stuff. I think today we'll, I don't know if this is bad. Today we'll do, or no, that actually looks really good. The cantaloupe wasn't very sweet, so it's like nobody devoured it. I need to make sure I eat that today. If I put it out, I'll eat it. I'll do that later. I don't like when kids put cans of stuff with no lid. I'm just gonna put that in there. Tell them to pick it up. They put crackers in the refrigerator. I guess it works. This needs to be filled. Oh, you're gonna hear that. This definitely needs to be filled with eggs. We have like 2 pickles, so I'm gonna leave that. Okay, it does not like you opening that up. So that's good. The I'm gonna have to use, we ate a lot of bean dip, the cowboy caviar, but I will make sure to put that out today. We'll eat that. We ate a whole bag of chips with it, which is good. And then, hold on, let me wipe this. Let's work and talk at the same time. So we did the cowboy caviar. We ate a whole container. It doesn't seem like there's much out of there, but there was. And then the hummus, not much ate the hummus, not many ate the hummus, not much. Not much ate the hummus, not many ate the hummus, which was, I thought, surprising, but that's okay. And then, making sure these are closed. I need to get 2 cereal containers. I need to put that on my list because we always kind of have 2 cereal open, and that way they're not wide open because of the bugs and stuff here. So cereal, and then I have to find something for my yeast. I found a jar, and it had a plastic lid. Can't find the plastic lid anywhere. So I thought probably got thrown somewhere else. So I'm gonna put this out so I see it, because I don't have any more of these, do I? Do I have more of these? I think I used them all up, didn't I? So I need to get a container for my yeast. I think I put some in the freezer. So anyways, what did I just say? The food. And then the tomato, onion, and cucumber salad, that didn't get eaten either. So I had a few bites of it and that was it. So I need to eat of that today. Focus is those sides up today. The kiwis right here are going soft, so I'll put them out, like eat those kids. We'll fill this up with eggs. I'm gonna wash it off. There's 2 pickles. I'm gonna put these in the parents' drawer because I got those from my husband for work. And then we're doing good out here. It's like the kitchen is good and empty, which is that I can put my butter away. I do have to clean that hood one of these days. Maybe I'll climb up there today, we'll see. But I'll get the vacuums rolling too. It's like a big empty space now, which is good, and just dishes. So yay on a Monday, doing good. I'm gonna give myself 30 seconds to look in each drawer and see if the lid is somewhere, because it is somewhere. I had one, it's just gone. As we're putting away, we have a lot of the glass dishes we use and these little tiny cups I use for pudding. So what I do is, because if you don't dry them perfectly, they're going to mold, obviously. So I just have them mostly dry when we set them on the counter. And then I just tell the girls, put them up in the cupboard so they're off the countertop. And then they'll continue to dry. I know, probably not the best thing, but that's what I do. And then I said, then like today, I'll go up there and close them all and stack them up there nice and neat. It works. Not for everybody, but it works for us. I'm on to this part of the house. I was like thinking, I'm like, normally I like to have a lot of stuff stuff done. And I'm like, you know what? If I just do my kitchen and in my bathroom today, I'm good with that. So what I'm gonna do is, last week I think I mentioned about my potatoes and onions like going bad. So you said definitely keep them in your refrigerator. So I'm gonna take some and put them out in the garage refrigerator. I just realized this fell down again. That's just not gonna stay up here. It's weird. Is it just not sticking because it's so muggy mixing? What's the deal? It's did it for a few days. I guess we'll put them on this side. This side seems to be sticking well. All right, let's see how that works. So I'm gonna get my potatoes out right now. I needed the box this weekend, so I think I got these to make baked potatoes. I'm gonna skip the whole baked potato thing. So what do we do? 6 for a potato? 6 for mashed potatoes? That'll be good, right? We'll do 6 for mashed potatoes, and I'll put these out in the garage refrigerator here. I'm thinking, yes. I had to order some dog food for Maxine, so I put that down here. Didn't have it on my grocery list thinking I needed it. I just went to Amazon and bought it. So this is gonna go out in the garage refrigerator. My potatoes, and I've got onions over there. Yes, let me go take that out. So I put those in the garage. This is good. Pantry is clean. I'm liking, I'm just thinking I need to clean the bathroom. I don't even know if I'll clean a bathroom. We'll see. I think my setup is going really well. Having most of the food down here, I just keep coming back here making sure that like kids don't leave something open. It's kind of like I need some more like cereal ones over here, but it's like I have big giant cracker containers. I'll probably get rid of those as this I bought at the discount store. I don't even know. Like it's got one more left. Like this, I won't be finding this big giant container. So as that goes, this is actually, this got to go somewhere else. Let me put this over here. So as this gets used up, then we won't have that big container. I'll probably be able to stack my crackers a little bit better over here. Then tortillas will fit, that kind of stuff. So again, I just stack these on top for double because I ran out of space, but we won't be using all of that stuff up. This one is all the jars. And this is actually working good. This is more like out of sight, out of mind, like nobody touch it but me, because these are all the things that are extra in our refrigerator. So it's like if you're coming over here, then you need to check and make sure there's not something open in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? So this is good. I think right here, we started eating pickles more and more. Lots of peanut butter. So all good things. I got a watermelon over here to cut up. We put this, I like to put a event. I'm thinking the more I'm in my kitchen, that wall where the freezer was, I'm thinking like a cabinets, tall cabinets. I was gonna do long, tall pantry ones, but I don't know. We'll see. I think another counter space would be great, and I could put the microwave, which is over here, and maybe the air fryer, probably like the toaster to get it off of there, because this works good over here for the kids. Like I don't even use the microwave. I like rarely use the microwave. I used it all the time in North Carolina. Don't use it much here, so this would be good probably over there. And then they like the toaster oven because their teens, they put food in there real quick. Look how dirty. That's gonna be a clean out on the list today. So I will put that on the list. Wipe the air fryer, because that works right there. And then that would kind of clean this up for more drinks over here. But for now it works. You know what I mean? Like we'll eventually put that in there. No hurries, no worries. Like what I have going is good. We also have in here, like this, it's got all my appliances on it, so I don't know when I put my appliances out there. I don't know. Just see what works. This thing is big and like nice. We thought about taking it out of here, putting it on the other side, maybe. Like where across from the table, it's like a indent in the wall. It's made for a hutch, I'm assuming. I'm like, that probably would be really good over there because it matches my kitchen counters, but I don't know. Again, we'll see. This is the extra closet, and all it does is store all my glass dishes. It works, but it would be good to have it more open and be able to put other things in here. Like say, I don't know what. Could you fit a freezer in here? Could you fit a freezer? You could, right? Or what if, I don't know. You might sleep in the garage in time. But for now, this is what I got going on. So food there, and then this is like extra glass stuff and all my appliances. So if you need something, just come back here and get it. Try to get the kids to put stuff where it goes. Like these are real wobbly and way high. It's like I would never go up there. So it's just, it holds the extras. My plastic's all nice and organized in them. My nice big drawers for that kind of stuff, but it works, right? It works. Okay, now let's go. I gotta get a load of towels into my bathroom so I can put them in the laundry. Laundry room, the site I don't usually bring in here. I need to fill up my, we got these pods for so cheap, so cheap. So I have a ton. I have a whole cupboard full. I'm gonna fill up my little bin with those. I gotta flip laundry, got some towels. The kit, it's like, again, laundry is super simple because everybody's doing their own laundry. So I only have to remind the younger boys, because they're the only ones that kind of need reminding. Isn't it wet? Oh, those are still damp. Put that back in. Can I have it on and talk to you? So they're the only ones that need to remind to do laundry, but for the most part, it stays really good. So I'm just gonna wipe this off. It's dirty. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill these up in here. We got these so cheap, so I just fill them over the side here. Our washer, can you hear me with the dryer on? It's very sensitive, so when you touch it, it turns on. The washer has like where you pour in 50 ounces of detergent, but like I still haven't gotten to that place because we have all these little pods right now. And then I always forget to like pour it in there. We could, because I think you're supposed to use it somehow. I thought there was smart this much, you're supposed to push that. So I don't know, but I have a lot of these to use up, so I'm gonna put these and just fill it up for here for the kids and for us. I don't even put the lid on it because you use it all the time, so I know it's not as best. This, I have this too. Greg knows some of this. We don't even use this. I guess I'll just keep it over to the corner. If we ever do. Just like extra stuff I don't even use again. These should go somewhere else. I don't know. It's like using them up, and I put up these up here. That works for now. So we have all these. And then up on the top is like grill covers and extra soap. So I don't know if I can pour that in there or not. Let me see. I'll just forget to use this when I do laundry because I think you gotta actually push the smart button. I think you just pour it in. Maybe I'll use that setting for my towels. Oh, there's laundry. Hold on. I gotta dump this stuff out. Most of the laundry is mine to hang up, so I'll just take it out with the towels and this will be done in a minute. Okay, I don't think I did my laundry. I'm like, wow, these seem awful dry in here. I must have not turned it on. That's okay. So, hey, let's do the laundry. So this works out, I guess. I'm gonna get these on the floor because I have to get the vacuums rolling. Okay, these are gonna go in the bathroom. Okay. I just got some figuring out. I'm gonna put this in the bathroom. I just had to organize a little bit in the cabinets to see what I actually have. Okay, I'm lowering my expectations today. I figured kitchen done in my bedroom, bathroom, and I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't even care if we don't do like the other bathrooms or anything else. The vacuums are going to clean real good. I'm just gonna wash something and wash my bedding this week and get my sheets washed. Oops, I gotta stop that vacuum. That one does not know not to come in here, so wash my sheets so I can get them out and then be able to make my bed. Good day, and then I can get on that pool. That's where the goal is, the pool. I went out and got the lamp. Like I said, these were super tiny, and I replaced the big ones we had. We don't really need them that much space. It's like 2 empty drawers. The kids have our old dressers because we don't need them. So the girls got the tall one, the boys got the long one. And then the girls wanted matching nightstands to match the dresser. So I thought, well, they can have ours. So I gave that to them. That works good because they need the space. We don't really need anything to store in them. So I got the small ones and I'm like, does that look so bad? We're gonna replace, like, I think I'm gonna do like a lighter gray. I think like light gray. Like gray, almost like get the white spectrum and then figure out like just a few shades of that in here because we have the gray bed and we'll have the black chairs. And then I thought, I think I'm gonna go plum comforter because I like purple. I would paint my whole house purple, but I think just having the accents will be good in here. So I think that'll be a nice color. We'll see. I don't know. That was just my initial thought. But I was like looking, do I get different tables? And I'm like, they serve a purpose. They literally serve a drink and our phone charger, and that's it. And so I think if I put the lamp, it brings it up a little bit. I just have to get the other one and get smaller light bulbs. So it works. It works for now. Okay, in my room here, we are looking at different setups in this room. The only thing we're gonna have in here is our bed. We got nightstands. We're gonna have chairs. We got a little mini fridge. We're gonna put a TV in here, like with a table, kind of like a long hutch kind of table. I'm thinking, or TV stand. I'll see what I can find. But this is the way we set it. The bed we put over here, obviously, because it was the biggest wall. If you put the bed over there, it kind of takes up the whole room, and you really have no other place to put it. If you put it, it's too small on this wall to fit all the way across. You're like smushed. So we did it over here. And then I thought the TV stand, because there's an opening up there for the TV to be plugged in the wall. So we were just gonna sit over here and go over there. I just don't like this way this is, because I feel like it's in the middle. So I think I'm gonna put, since we're gonna paint anyways, like who cares? Put a big picture, cover that up. I'm good with that. I'm gonna put the chairs over there, I think. And then I think the only plug is up on the wall. There's not one on the floor. So the nearest plug is way over here. I might have Greg put one down if that's what we decide to do. And then we can put our TV on this wall. I don't necessarily have to have it on a wall because I can put it on a stand. I'm like, yeah, I can do that too. So we'll see. Everything's a work in progress and nothing is set in stone. We're all moving, but I don't like the way this is now. So I think I'm gonna slide these chairs over here. Just sit there for now, see if I like it. We're gonna have to get TVs, all that stuff. That's like in the process of like later, you know, we're gonna get one for upstairs, and our room, we have our phones. We don't really need it now, but eventually we'll get one in here. So I'm gonna slide those over there as best I can. I still have, those are my mirrors. I have a mirror that I had in my closet, and I have a mirror that we had at our front door. So again, I just have to put them up somewhere. I just don't know where yet. So let me slide these chairs over. Okay, so I'm like, again, there's nothing else in here. There's no furniture, nothing on the wall, but I'm thinking that will work. It's gonna be weird because it's like big empty space. Maxine's like, let me go up there. Do you wanna go up there, Maxine? Did you wanna get up there? Oh, no. Anybody get up there? She's like, no. Her bed's next to mine. She's just gonna run. Her bed's next to mine right over here. She lays right over here and sleeps. So hers is right here. I can always put hers over there. Maybe I'll put hers over there. Do you want yours over here? Do you want your bed over here? Right here? There you go. I don't know, maybe she might like it next to my bed. I don't know. I don't know how close she's been sleeping with Maddie lately and avoiding me. So, okay, and then I'm thinking like a black, not like a TV stand, but like, it'd have to be a TV stand, right? I'm thinking like a hutch, like not a hutch with the top, but like a buffet type thing, like something bigger, almost like a dresser. I'm picturing in my head something that has up on legs, maybe black, obviously to black that, and then but not like shelves, more like a clothes thing. I don't know. I'm looking. I looked on the marketplace. I've been looking around to see what I like. We'll see. And then it's like, do you keep the refrigerator over there? Do you leave your wall empty? I don't know. Maybe we need a big mirror here. I don't know, for changing clothes. I just don't know. It's such a big room. It's great. Thankful for it. So I just had to figure out what to put in here. I know in time, everything fills your house. Like you will, like after you live for a few years, you add things to your room, right? Yes. Like I had that nice bench at the end of my bed. That probably would go really good here, but we didn't bring it, so that's okay. It's okay. What are you gonna do? What I'm gonna do now is stock my refrigerator. We just keep pretty much in here is sodas for now. So just to keep them cold and not take up other space. So I store them under my bed. That's where I store them because it's low, and then it takes them out, just stick it in here. I take one out, put in Greg's lunch for him each day. Sometimes we have them on the weekends. That's where we stock them for now. That's what's in our apparent refrigerator right now. And then we got a bag of Cheetos there. So it's good. So that's it. I should roll them over here. Yes, and pickles. And pickles and Monster, because that's my husband drinks. So these are going to go in here. That's good. He likes having cold soda. So if your husband likes having cold soda, let him have cold soda. I call it soda now. He used to call it pop all the time. Moved to the mountains and kind of switched over, but now I'm starting to say it more. I'm just going to get these out of here. Right here. Oh, that's like icy. There's some ice back there. Oh, this works. I know it's not like all perfect looking, and then I just threw literally, I have pickles that I bought for him, and these, and I put them in his lunch. So I keep them in here so they don't get eaten. And I'm gonna go like this. I can even put that over there. I don't even know what you put over here because it's kind of a weird. Oh, there should be a bar at the bottom. I'm like, that's kind of a weird thing over here, but the bar's missing. Makes things like what? And I keep those in there. It needs to be wiped. Okay, let me go get some more. I put this underneath it. Let me go get some more. I think I can fit like 6 more cans. Get these in here. When I was up in Michigan, my mother-in-law, she handed me a Vernors and it was like icy. Are you licking me next? And she like handed me a Vernors. She's like, try this. And it was like icy. And I'm like, oh, that is so nice. So those way in the back are really good. Getting icy, I can see that. Squirt. I like Squirt. I don't know if that's a Michigan thing. It's grapefruit, which is weird, but it's nice. I don't know. When we go to my mother-in-law's, they always have a soda-filled refrigerator, and that's what my husband grew up with. So that's something we didn't. We would get. My parents would do. We would do like way back in the day. There was a thing called the Pop Shop. I remember being I was a little kid, and he would go in his truck, and he would get like a pallet. It was literally, I mean, it's probably much smaller now, but I feel like it was a pallet for a kid to see it. And it was the old glass soda jar bottles. And it had, I'm trying to think the lids because we sent them back. They were all flavored. You would get this whole pallet. I remember sitting in his garage and it was all different flavored sodas. And it had like the little lids on it. So I remember, yeah, we had that. Like I didn't drink a lot of soda growing up at all, like at all. We had that. And then my dad, I remember drinking the glass. He would always drink a glass Coke. That was what he had forever. He had a little like pop bottle opener on the side of his garage, and then he stopped drinking. He doesn't drink soda very much. I think he drinks water now, but that was what we grew up. So we didn't really have it all the time, but my husband's, they always had sodas. That's okay. Everybody's different. So a stocked refrigerator. If your husband wants a stocked refrigerator, let him have a stocked refrigerator, wives. It's all good. It's all good. Makes him happy. My husband loves to be able to come in here and have a soda. And then kids have it too. We don't have it all the time, but they do have it. These don't get drank that much, but they're, can I put another row? Then I can get rid of the box. These will last a while. These are not a daily thing, but some energy kind of thing. So that'll work, right? Perfect. And then we have some chips, but I don't have to put those in there. That's gonna work for the refrigerator. So this is the mini fridge. Mini fridge tour. So we always just bought Coke. Well, this month I like made sure to have plenty. And we got Squirt, and I got Vernors because you can get Vernors down here. You can get Vernors where I live now. We used to live in North Carolina right when we moved. So, but when Greg was down here, he kept buying a 12-pack every week and just set in his garage for us. So I'm like, oh, so sweet. So we have that. So this is good, I think. Like I said, table over here with TV, big empty wall, but I don't know. I mean, I don't mind big empty wall, because it'll get filled eventually, right? I have to take a break and come back and flip laundry. I started doing my bathroom. I'm like, I don't feel like deep cleaning my bathroom today. It's not that dirty, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much, which is a good thing. Let me bring you over here. Give me 1 second to flip the laundry. I'm gonna hang some stuff up too. Okay, I still like to hang up some clothes just because of, for not to shrink. I know you can put the dryer in a lower setting, but just try and choose. I usually hang up some of Greg's shirts because they're cotton, and my dresses last year at TJ Maxx. I finally get to wear it now. Oh, silly, but it's bad because it's got all that loop, those little hooks. So I have to make sure that I come back through and pull through the little threads that pop out before I wear it again. That works. Let's go back to the bathroom. I wipe my toilet. I'm like, it's not that dirty. The bathroom, a shower, I should probably do it when I'm in there, so I'm not even gonna clean that, I know. But I do have a mess to clean up right here, so let me pick this stuff up first. We have an abundance of women's products. I ordered from Walmart because I was stocking up on stuff, and I thought it was like I guess it was a big giant 3-pack, I don't know. But anyways, there's a lot. I'm like, wow, I must have ordered way too much. So I'm gonna get on my stool and stack it more in the back because there's a ton. We don't need that many obviously for a while, but I have a lot of girls, so eventually it'll get used up, don't worry. So stack in the back so the toilet paper's closer because we don't need the girl stuff as much as we need toilet paper. Shower needs to be clean. I'm not gonna clean it right now, so I'm gonna put this in there. Greg always liked using the squeegee. I don't know, I feel like it did work, but magic eraser works too. So I'm gonna put this in there for tomorrow. After I shower, I can clean it up. Mirrors need to be wiped, but I'll probably put that as a kid job and say, hey, go check all the mirrors in the house. That'll be a good thing to wipe and clean. This is done. I'm gonna let the vacuum get in here and clean up the stuff on the floor. I'm good. Okay, the only thing I really want, is that all I have to do? I'm just looking, hold on. I should do that before I start filming. The only thing I really want to do today is make food as well. So I'm gonna make a good dinner tonight because tomorrow we're probably gonna be going out doing some things. So make sure that I have a good home cooked meal tonight. So I'm gonna do Salisbury steak. This is one from my cookbook right here. Family cookbook. These are pretty much all the recipes I cook from. I cook a few extra, but pretty much everything's in here. So this is on page 106. So Salisbury steak, I've had it sitting here in cold water, kind of thawing my meat. Usually I like to do this when it's frozen, like when I first get my meat, but I didn't. But lately I'll just let it thaw. It works. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. And basically everything's good. Do I need eggs? Is there no eggs? Interesting. Not even an egg to hold that together. Huh, okay, even better. Because I have to go get eggs to fill my thing. I haven't done that yet. So I'm just gonna add everything in here. Simple, easy, make it into patties. I'm gonna fry it over on my stove over here. And then I'll get my potatoes rolling, and then I'll put it in my slow cooker and let it slow for the rest of the day. Okay, those potatoes were got them from Sam's Club. I knew when I got them they were going yucky, so it's good. I just want to grab it as one more. So I'm just gonna make a small pot of mashed potatoes. That works. I'm gonna do this, fry my meat over here, and then I'm thinking, what else do I have with it? We have a lot of the cucumber, tomato, and onion can go on the side. We also have what else do we have? We have cottage cheese can go with it. And I'll probably get like broccoli or some kind of veggie. I'll definitely do some kind of veggie in there. So let me put this over there, and then I'm gonna whip together some bread. I'm gonna do bread over on the in my bread machine because I haven't used that and I want to use that again. While that's frying over there, I'm gonna make my gravy for this. So I have a package of classic brown gravy. This was just something about the discount store to use up. So I'm gonna put this in here. I might have to microwave it to get it kind of thickened. I'll probably throw it in the microwave for just a few minutes. You're supposed to say it when it's cold. Of course, it's supposed to mix it while it's cold, but I'm gonna mix it while it's hot. I think I might have to get out my, you do that by mistake, which I just did. Get out your immersion blender, that'll work too. Let me see. Immersion blenders work great for those mistakes like I just did. I should have did cold and then added it, but I didn't. Hold on, plug this in. So I'm gonna add brown gravy, I'm gonna add a little bit of beef broth. This is what I'm gonna do. And I have a little container of cream of mushroom soup. Those are gonna be my flavors of choice. This is cracked on the top. I might have to add a little bit more, let's see. Basically, just stir this all together. It'll get thickened as it cooks for the day. As soon as my patty's brown, I'll put them in here and let them cook on high for about, 3-4 hours till they're cooked. Get that light over here. Where's my flipper? So these are perfect. These are nice brown patties. I'm gonna put these right in here. Just slide you over here. So this is all in here. It's not completely finished cooking. It almost is. I'm gonna put the lid on it, turn it up on high, and plug it in over here and let it cook for the day. Cook my potatoes. There's some that are still raw, so I'm gonna get out my bread machine and put that all in there so we can have homemade bread. I've got my Salisbury steak cooking over there. I think what would be nice for the butler's pantry, for those of you that have a butler's pantry, let me know. I feel like that would be the place to put your crock pot while it cooks during the day, as well as my bread machine versus my kitchen. I'm getting the concept, people. New to all these things. Never had a butler's pantry before, but I'm thinking that would be good for stuff like that down there. Then the heat would stay that way because it gets warm in here. It's toasty. It's good. I'm gonna put together some bread. I'm not a bread machine perfectionist yet. I can't do my homemade recipe. I guess I could. I just have to cut it down and put it in the bread machine. I can make homemade bread too with my own recipe, but I'm just gonna use the bread machine because it's hot. It's good. I got this one at the library. I'm sure there's 10,000 recipes. Basic white bread. That's what I'm gonna do right here. So I'm gonna do 1.5 loaves. So I think right here I've got my water, milk, and butter. I'm gonna pour that into the bottom. And then I think you just add, it's in the order it says, sugar, salt, bread, and I put the yeast on the top, it looks like. So I'm just gonna put everything in here and let the So I'm gonna put mine over here in the corner. We're smushed over here because I'm gonna have everything plugged in over here. I think just set it in, twist it in there. Gotta light plug it in just to keep everything heated over here. I'm keeping it hot over here today. So plug it in. Sorry, it's a weird shot. Okay. So I think it just said medium and 1.5. It's already on there. Perfect. Medium and 1.5 pounds. Start. It does the work for you. Do you need one of these? No, you don't need one. I didn't have one for years and it worked fine. But I also haven't lived in Florida my whole life. I lived in Michigan where it was cool and it was great to bake bread because it made your house warmed up, and then moved to the mountains. I did a little bit of baking, but not as much because it still got hot. Now I'm in Florida. Florida is hot all the time. So will I bake a whole bunch of bread? Probably not. Could I? Yes, I could. Maybe come winter, maybe, I don't know. Not right now though, it's pretty warm, but it would be nice to have homemade bread. So I'm gonna put that in there. So maybe I'll utilize this more. I don't know, maybe we will. We do have a small oven right here, so it's not like the whole kitchen gets heated up. So I can use the small one as well, but this will work. So Salisbury steak, I gotta get my potatoes rolling here. I need to smash those. Let me get my ingredients out for that. But first, I'm gonna go flip laundry. Don't mind my mess in the sink. So I'm gonna take, but can you see my potatoes? They're right there. Okay, I have a little bit of butter here, fake butter. We're just using it up. And then I have this. This is a very small amount of ranch. I'm just using it up. Literally like a dollop, but it's What it is sour cream, lactate sour cream, and then ranch powder. It's just that we use it for flatbread tacos and never used it for anything else. So I'm gonna put it in there. It's just a tad bit. It won't do much flavor, but it'll do gathering something up. And then some milk here. And then I'm just gonna smash it up in salt and pepper. So what I think I'm gonna do, I was gonna do a vegetable, like a frozen one, but I think I'm just gonna cut up some cucumbers because we have those. Actually, we have that cucumber salad, don't we? Yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll have the mashed potatoes, the Salisbury steak, and the bread is over there doing its thing. Awesome, seafood is done. I don't have to worry about anything. The lunch is leftovers in the refrigerator. The poor boy subs, we have the bean dip, we have lots of stuff to eat from. So I am finished as far as work goes for the day. One more thing I wanna do is get out some cookies because I made all these cookies and froze them. So I'd like to put a few out, just on the tray here. They can have them for dessert, they can have them later, whatever they would like. It works, the monster cookies are delicious. It was nice having these all frozen so I don't have to bake every single day, which is really good. So I'm just gonna put a few on here, not a ton, just a few. Just a few, like 20 for my family. No, I'm just kidding, and then just put this on here. This will be a nice thing to grab from today. The great thing is you can go all the way up with that, but I'm only gonna put a little bit because of the humidity and how hot it gets and how bad it gets here. So awesome. What else do I have? I'm just looking. Wow, that's it. Okay, my day is like good and done. So now the kids are like doing their thing. They're up doing their thing. We have a few things we have to do this afternoon that I'm not gonna bring you to. Job interviews, all those fun things for one of the teens. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna be running. Then we're gonna have dinner tonight together as a family. Salisbury steak is gonna be delicious. My mom used to always make it. It's good. I'm like, this is delicious. And then go to the pool. It'll be a pool kind of afternoon. So, yes, pool kind of afternoon, and then after dinner as well. So thanks for watching Motivation Monday. I didn't do a ton, but I got some stuff done. So for you, I didn't do my whole house. Not at all. I just focused on my kitchen and part of my bathroom because I didn't even clean my shower, but that's okay. I got the little things done, so that's all that matters. So make yourself a list today and get a few things accomplished. You'll be looking good. You'll be looking good and you'll be feeling great. And then you know what? Spend the rest of the afternoon doing something else with your family, maybe with a friend or a neighbor or whoever God puts in your path. So, all right, have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.